Hey, what's up, Taurus? It's me, Marie, and I am back to do an energy check-in for you guys. Keep in mind, this is a general read. It may not resonate with all of you. Roles can be reversed, so put yourself where you see fit in your situation. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, as well as your donations. They are greatly appreciated. I am available for personals. If you are interested in booking a session with me, send an email and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. I wanted to say happy October the 1st to you guys, 2025. I hope you guys' day is going well, starting off well. Um, let's hop into you guys' reading. So, the energy that is showing up here, you have toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd, sick and tired, cycles over it, decision made, pictures, regrets, reminiscing, missing you, controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. In Tarot, you have the Emperor clarified by the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords, the High Priestess clarified by the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups clarified by the Five of Wands in the reverse. And Justice is the overall energy of this read. So it looks like there's some sort of truth coming out to an Emperor here, Taurus. It looks like there's an Emperor energy who is seeing that they had taken some bad advice from a Queen of Wands in a reverse. I feel like this person is very over it. They're over, the insecurity of this Queen of Wands in the reverse, the manipulation, the jealousy, and the dishonesty. This Queen of Wands is spewing onto this Emperor energy. I feel like this Queen of Wands in the reverse is this Emperor's downfall. Here, Taurus. It looks like this person is waiting on an opportunity to siege with the Nine of Swords energy. You also have the Two of Swords energy, maybe to balance things out. Um, I feel like this person knows that this was a spiritual connection. The High Priestess and the Two of Cups in the current energy. And they want to amend things, but the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. Of course, we do have to clarify to see how all of this fits together. So Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, Aries energy is out here, Libra, Sagittarius is at the bottom of the deck here. So it looks like this person wants to heal things here. It looks like there was some sort of betrayal, Seven of Swords, in love. Um, Maybe there was a third party who was involved here, third party who got in the way of this connection. But this person, this Emperor energy is realizing that they are with the wrong crowd at this time. So you have Justice clarifying the Emperor energy. So again, I feel like this Emperor energy is seeing the truth. I feel like at first they believed this Queen of Wands in the reverse energy when it came to you. They believed that, they whatever this Queen of Wands in the reverse was saying about you was true. They believed it. So it feels like the truth is starting to come out here, Taurus. I feel like this person could have listened to several other feminine energy, or if it's in the opposite, could be masculine energy. Um, I feel like these same energies were just jealous of you here, Taurus. And then there's this Emperor energy who's seeing this for themselves. Why is Justice here twice? So it feels like this person wants to balance things out. They want to make things fair. And this person might want to communicate to you too, Taurus. Knight of Swords plus a Two of Swords gives a Three of Swords energy. So I feel like, somebody here know that they broke your heart. They know that, they allowed someone else to come in to separate the both of you. And now this person is feeling like they want to make this right. They want to make it right. They want to make it up here to you, Taurus. So I feel like this person is back in control. Here they're in their power. I feel like this person is putting up some boundaries towards this Queen of Wands energy in the reverse here. And I feel like they're like slowly but surely gaining their confidence back. Somebody is realizing that they did, you know, something inevitable to you with the Five of Cups energy. They regret it. I do feel like this person regretted. I do feel like, they allow someone's opinionated attention to, cause a rift in you guys' relationship here. Why is this Queen of Wands here twice in the reverse? Yeah, and you have the King of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like they both played a role in um, of using their power over the situation over you. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands energy showing up here. They both could have been, spewing out lies, being very arrogant, very judgmental towards you here, Taurus, And now they're in this energy where they're reevaluating some things here. They could have thought that you were, going towards a different situation where you wanted to take action towards here. Another situation where you were, being offered something stable with the Ace of Pentacles energy. So this person felt like, this Queen of Wands in a reverse, you know, had their best interest at heart. So I feel like both of these people teamed up on you. But now it's like somebody here has grown tired of the same old, maybe they're tired of partying, drinking, just overindulging in, life, and it's becoming boring, but at the same time it's revealing some things to this person, spiritually, and they're starting to see that they should have never did what they did. They shouldn't have never got involved in some sort of, controversy over you, Taurus, and now they're regretting it. Why is a Knight of Swords here? So it looks like this person did something in haste as well. You have the Ten of Swords out here clarifying the Knight of Swords energy. So yeah, it looks like they did something in haste that caused them to backstab you. Give me one more card for the Ten of Swords energy. Yeah, Five of Wands. It looks like this person is going through a betrayal with the same energy that they betrayed you with here, Taurus. Eight of Wands, yeah. Something is coming in fast for this person, Um, Eight of Wands, the Moon, and the Emperor. It's like the illusion is starting to fade. I feel like somebody is seeing someone's hidden intentions. Uh, they could be seeing that this person is very jealous, very insecure, maybe in competition with you. Why is the Knight of Swords here twice? Two of Swords in the reverse again. So it looks like there's a lot of confusion, a lot of misinformation, a lot of confusion here. I feel like there's a lot of half-truths that are being said or that was said. Strong imbalance in this energy too here. It's making somebody wanting to run away here though. Somebody wants to run away. I kind of feel like somebody is seeing something that you may have said here too, Taurus. Um, I've been picking that up a lot lately too in you guys' energy. Somebody is seeing your side of the story. Somebody is seeing, something that you said to them here, Taurus, about these group of people um, here. Let's see. Why is a Two of Swords here in the upright? I feel like someone is definitely ready to leave a situation. Yeah, things are uncertain for, I feel like these two energies, you know, um, somebody could be very insecure. Somebody could be, betraying them. There could be a lot of competition. people are not getting along, and I feel like while all of this is going on, somebody is in this energy where they're observing, they're sitting back and watching all of this conflict, and it's all starting to make sense to this Emperor energy. So I feel like it's this Empress justice, everything that they wanted with these toxic people, they actually got and then some, but it's not in the way that they wanted it. It's not the way that they planned things out in their mind's eye. It was just constant chaos with these people here, and it feels like this person is going down memory lane where they're just sitting back and they remember the times where things were so, plain and simple. And it was all about love when they were with you. It was quiet. So now it's all this noise around this person. But through this noise, I feel like they're gaining a lot of clarity, that they're dealing with a lot of people who are in competition with you, or who's jealous of you, or these people could be insecure. These people could have convinced them to, get out of connection with you, or be manipulative. I feel like this person is like the fool in the reverse. They're very naive, very gullible, and I feel like this is what they're starting to see of themselves, not only of themselves, but of the people that they're dealing with. So whatever how these people is looking, this person is seeing that they look just like these people. They look foolish. Wow, look at that, the fool. I ain't even looked down until now. The fool. Oh wow, what is this? The Eight of Pentacles. So it's like they went from this space where they had this routine, where they were studying, they were at peace, they were collaborating with you here, to a space where now they're stressed out. So they feel like the fool here, Taurus. But I feel like this is karmic justice here. Why is the Two of Swords here? Yeah. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I feel like this person is realizing that they didn't get nothing out of this. Nothing at all. Besides the wheel isn't turning in their favor. Some sort of bad luck. They feel powerless. I feel like this person feels drained. You know, um, it's just like a strong disruption in the flow of things in this person's life. Um, they feel like they were set back tremendously by dealing with this Queen of Wands and whoever these other people that is showing up in their energy as well here. So I feel like they're burdened with the Nine of Wands and plus the Page of Wands, which is the Ten of Wands energy. I feel like this person is burdened and they're ready to move forward. Wow, there's a Ten of Wands energy. They're ready to move forward from this chaos, because I feel like this person feels that they didn't get anywhere here and they're tired of it. So I kind of feel like this person is in this tunnel vision where they're seeing through the illusion for the very first time, something that they hadn't saw before, and now they see it was all an illusion. It was all being manipulated. Maybe these other people had hidden agendas towards this Emperor energy, but they see that you didn't have a hidden agenda against them here, but they were manipulated into believing so. Why is the High Priestess here? So in the current energy, you got the Knight of Cups. So this person wants to come back in this charming energy. They want to trust their intuition. I feel like their intuition is being led by, their divine is leading this person to come back towards you here, to give you an offer. Knight of Pentacles here, um, somebody want to go back to where the way things were between you and them. They want to put the work in, and I feel like this person is planning that as well here. So um, I feel like it's higher powers at play here because you have a lot of major arcanas out here. So this definitely feels like there's a higher power at play that is shifting this Emperor energy. It's shifting this Emperor out of this King of Swords in reverse, this manipulative, very judgmental, abusive, sort of energy or character, into more of an Emperor energy who's standing on business, who's, um, wanting to be the leader who wants to be in their masculine power and be their best version of themselves. So this energy is definitely shifting, but it's like this person needs to go through their um, they need to go through their karma in order for this to be, again, finalized. They have to pay back, their due diligence on a spiritual note before they can come back towards you. And I feel like this person knows that. I feel like this person could be a bit spiritual too, but they're more on the 3D of the sector of spirituality. Why is the Two of Cups here? So it's like this person is being led to say today to come back, to fix things. I do feel like they're stressed out because, again, things are turning out to be a illusion in their neck of the woods. They believe a manipulative energy. They thought these people, were giving them good advice about a situation, but turns out it was bad advice. They're realizing they're dealing with the wrong type of crowd. You could have told this person is too. The type of crowd they deal with always got some sort of drama, chaos, um, possibly dealing with the law as well here. Just criminals disguised as good people, but it's showing up as somebody who is they just very, very toxic people here, Taurus. So again, you got somebody in the current energy that's stressed out, losing sleep and in despair over, them listening to what these minions had to say about you here, Taurus. And I feel like they feel like a fool. But you found your strength with the Queen of Swords and the Strength card. You found your courage, and you took your control back. You took your power back. So, so this person could be stressed out, maybe because you're strong now, maybe because you're wise and they didn't listen to, your words. um, and you're protecting your heart from them. You're protecting how you feel towards this person because this person, chose to betray you with a group of feels like thugs, older thugs at that. Um, that is turning out that they were manipulating this person into their into what they wanted for them, what they wanted from this person as well. So they're stressed out over this connection because they want to come back with an offer, with a new contract, Taurus. And I feel like they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to face. They know they gotta face the music, but I do feel like this person do want to amend things. You have the Lovers in the reverse, so again, this is like a strong disharmony here. I feel like there's one party that's holding on to a grudge. That could be you, Taurus. You could be holding on to the grudge here with the Lovers in the reverse because of how, dirty this person did you, and that's understandable, you know. And I feel like they regret it, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands energy here. So, Queen of Wands is somebody who's very determined, who's very powerful. She's very attractive. Um, again, a lot of people could be jealous of the fact that you are attractive. Um, and they can't deny that. But this is a huge loss to this person here, Taurus. So somebody is going to come back with an offer, somebody that you are no longer in harmony with here. And I do feel like they do want to amend things. The Two of Pentacles is clarifying the Five of Wands in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles is also in the reverse. So again, I feel like somebody is showing up very unstable. Give me the Sun, the Seven of Swords, Temperance. Yeah. Truth is, they know that they were toxic. Truth is, they juggled you. Truth is, you healed from their hidden agenda, and you're happier now. But this person don't know. I feel like they're just up and down. They're disorganized. They don't know how to make things right. Give me one more card for the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. See, yeah, they're trying to manifest you back into their life. But again, there's a strong, you guys are not in alignment with one another. This is an ending, you know. So they're coming back with an offer here. Give me one more card. Why is this Magician here? Why is this Magician here? Yeah, Queen of Swords energy. So like I said, it feels like, you know, um, you're someone who's very organized. You're a quick thinker. You're very perceptive. You're very independent. You learned a lot from this lesson here, um, Taurus, but you could be someone who's, you know, very intelligent, very, very intelligent. And somebody may need your words of wisdom as well. I'm picking up that too. And they're trying to manifest it. They may try to come back in that energy where they need some word of wisdom, some sort of word of wisdom from you. And then I feel like that's when they're going to try to convince you that they were wrong and all of this stuff, or something that you've learned here, just in life, being a part of life's journey. And I feel like, you know, somebody is going to try to come back. It kind of gives me the vibe like somebody's going to send like a message that's going to be so topic, you're not going to understand what it is. And then you might not respond, but then you might be curious, and then you might be like, you know, you might respond to see where this person's head is at, or where this person is going with whatever it is that they send. But I feel like they're trying to manifest a conversation with you, with the Magician and the Queen of Swords energy, because I feel like, excuse me, they know now that they allowed this third party energy, this Queen of Wands energy in the reverse, to manipulate you guys a situation in their favor, and now they see without a shadow of doubt that they were truly wrong, and they're feeling a type of way about it here. And I feel like somebody is starting to speak up on you in the truthful way, and is speaking up on everything that you ever said about these people. I feel like this Emperor energy is finally standing up for you here, Taurus. Yeah, Temperance, uh, the Devil, and the Ace of Swords. So this person is obsessing over a conversation with you. This could be them fearing a conversation with you as well, but deep down inside, this person wants to heal things here, Taurus. This could be a Sagittarius or Capricorn for some of you. And you got Libra out here, I already said that. More Sagittarius, Pisces energy, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. Then you got more Pisces energy here with the moon. So I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I hope it resonates. Take care.